guys, welcome back to this channel.
So, recently I went to Delhi. I had a thought of renting a bike. I visited Tony Bike Center, literally excited after seeing all the bikes, but options are limited to roam within Delhi. They provide scooter models within Delhi and any bikes across Delhi. They give scooters as per availability. For scooters, they charge 400 per day, and for bikes like RE, they charge around 800 per day, and you need to deposit some amount before renting it. As per models, for scooters it's around 3000, and for bikes like RE they charge around 7000, and it depends upon the models, and this deposit amount is totally refundable. Other than that, you need to submit one original ID and Aadhaar xerox and license xerox. And my advice is, if you are renting a bike, just take a video of the bike completely. Don't leave any part. Just take everything and take the instrument cluster in front, and also note down the kilometer. And they will ask you to sign many documents. Just read it everything before signing, and take the picture of the document and check the bike insurance, RC, and also pollution control certificate. Ensure documents are still valid, and do test drive before taking the vehicle, and also do complaint if any problem in the vehicle, and ensure yourself that there is no single problem in your vehicle. And if they said it is a small problem, doesn't matter, just don't take that vehicle. Now listen this.
Hi, this is Raghav. So I work in a company called Tony Bike, a bike rental agency plus a scooter rental agency. So we basically operate in Delhi to Delhi, inside Delhi, scooty rentals. That's how we rent out our scooties. And for the bikes, how we operate is we send them to small tours, to Manali, to Ladakh, to Rajasthan, however the customer demand it. And in bikes, most of our stock is of Royal Enfields, Himalayan 410cc, 500cc, 350cc, and as these are the go-to bikes, as you know, for mountains and especially for Ladakh, we give out Himalayans and 500cc because of the terrain. And as I told you, inside Delhi, we have a fleet of around 40 to 45 scooters, mopeds you can call them, gearless vehicles. And our basic rent is 400 rupees a day. And for 400 rupees a day, you can rent out a scooty in Delhi. And if you are an aspirant of IAS, or you're an educational student and you're living here for more than 1 month, let's say 6 months to 1 year, we have a package for you guys. Per month we charge 4,500 rupees. And sometimes what happens is that when you move to a new city, you don't want to buy a new vehicle, spend around 70-80k on a new vehicle. You can rent out a scooty from me, and that will charge you around 4,500 rupees.
That's a scooty or any other?
A scooty. A scooter is only restricted inside the city, as it's a gearless vehicle. I can't give you on rent for let's say Northeast or Rajasthan. You can't take a scooty there. I'll give you a geared vehicle there. That's how we got our license. We differentiate between geared and ungeared vehicle. And in the city, there's scooties. In scooties, I have access Jupiter, Activas. These scooties are the basics one that we have. Also Dio. And in bikes, I've already told you.
What about the deposit amount?
So for scooties, it's a basic 3,000 rupees. We have a policy that we take 5% of the whole worth of the vehicle as a deposit amount. So 3,000 rupees for scooties, and for Royal Enfields, it's minimum 7,000 rupees. As a vehicle that I'm giving you is around worth 1.5 to 1.7 lakhs. So that's a basic security that we keep, and it's a totally 100% refundable.
So what about the things we need to submit?
The things that you need to submit is, it's very basic. You need to have a driving license. That's a basic thing. And one original ID card you have to submit, and that's all you need. So from the driving license, we'll write down your DL number, your everything, and we have a rental agreement between us that you have to sign, and that rental agreement will get attached with a copy of your driving license and any other form of personal identification card.
So in case if people have personal for just 1 or 2 days, so is there any possible for getting the bike rent for just 1-2 days?
So actually we don't give out bike rentals for 1-2 days, because we aim for a tourist destination. So we want to be a tour provider, not just a bike rental. 1-2 days, first of all, there's no destination from Delhi that you can cover. So we promote a more healthy way of traveling in Delhi. That is from a scooty itself. It gives you a good average about 45 plus, and plus it's easily to maneuver inside the city. I wouldn't like you to travel in a 500cc in Delhi traffic. A scooty is much better.
So once we deposit some amount, so we will get back once after leaving the bike.
Yeah, so our basic policy is that nowadays in Delhi there are cameras, and you don't get a challan in let's say half an hour notice. So for example, you jumped a red light and the camera captures the scooty number or a bike number, that doesn't get updated in 1 hour. So basically it takes around 3 to 6 hours. In that time we check the challans of the scooty when you return, and 3 to 6 hours is a basic go-to time. 100% will be given back to you if there are no challans or external damage to the vehicle. And if there is any external damage, we have a list. For example, there's a headlight broken, there's a mirror broken, and there are policies for that. It's basic 50-100 rupee charge.
1500.
50 to 100 rupee charge for
okay,
these things. Yeah, hopefully the guy has not been in a major accident.
Yeah, hopefully. And what about the safety measures that you provide?
The safety measures, actually, Indians on Indian roads are basically, they know all the safety measures. What happens is when some foreigner or some guy coming from a different part of the world, when he drives in a city like Delhi, to follow, because they have lane procedures. For them, yes, we do give out some safety measures, but as per generally, these safety measures are concerned with the property, with the bike that you are renting. We document in such a way where you are the second party, I am the first party, and the first party is telling to the second party that we don't know any third party. So for example, you park your scooty somewhere, your scooty is on the road. If any third party, something like a parking guy or the MCD guy picks up your vehicle, you have to go ahead and treat it as your vehicle and get it back, and then we come into the picture.
So if someone took a vehicle and if they caught by police, so
Yeah.
will you guys provide any backup for that?
The thing is that Delhi police has a few procedures themselves, few measures that they follow. If you are in a challan because of your mistake, because of speeding, because of red light jump, because of rash driving, then that's on your head. If the traffic police finds the pollution is expired, there's no insurance in the car, there's no RC in the car, then that's my fault because I am not giving the proper documentation. Then I come in the picture. Yeah, that's how we divide, challans.
So if it is our mistake,
yeah.
So in case we don't have any support here, so we can call
The
you.
support that you need is there's a challan. The challan will be on my bike number, but it will be on your DL number.
Okay.
That's technical. That's how police cuts the challan. They ask you for your DL, they ask you for the RC. Right. So the RC guy, the owner of the RC will not get charged. The DL, the person who's giving his DL will get charged because he was driving the car. It's very basic. It's as a self-drive car rule. If you've taken a Zoom car, and in that Zoom car you have jumped 3-4 red lights, and the Zoom car owner, the company, gets 3-4 challans. So when you go back, those challans will not be paid by Zoom car. They will be paid by the customer because the customer was in irresponsible driving. So that's how we work.
That's all I guess. You explained very well. Thank you so much for. Guys, I forgot to inform, they give one helmet as complimentary, and if you need one more, they charge 50 rupees per day. This is the shop area, guys. I will leave the address in description. My experience was amazing. They returned my deposit amount within 2 hours. If they ask any extra amount while leaving for some damages, just ensure yourself and check and they verify everything and then pay. Thanks for watching.